Hello, check mic. Okay, good morning sa inyong lahat. So by the way, I am Mr. Mark Moica and this vlog is for my students na nagre-request, syempre, para for their assessment about learning, about remediation, especially sa mga batang nakakalimot ng kanilang mga gagawin. Okay? So now, I'm going to click this, okay? We are now in inverse variation for grade 9 mathematics. So I hope na everybody will learn about this lesson blog and also to uh, rehearse yourself regarding inverse variation. Okay? So let us remember that the direct variation, balik muna tayo, no? There are two quantities are indirect variations if A, the ratio between two quantities is constant, and B, when one quantity increases, the other quantity also increases. Conversely, when one quantity decreases, the other quantity also decreases. So, tatandaan natin, pag sinabing direct variation, yung x and y natin, pag nag-increase si x, mag-i-increase din si y. Okay? Ganun din, kung nag-decrease si x, mag-i-decrease din si y. Okay? So, ito yung dapat natin tandaan sa direct variation. Okay? The statement, y varies directly as x. Okay? And y is directly proportional to x. And y is proportional to x. So, isa lang ang formula or equation na lalabas dapat. That is y is equal to k multiplied by x. Okay? Next. In inverse variation, since ito yung topic natin, these are the two quantities are in inverse variation if the product, letter A, between two quantities is constant. So, kailangan yung product nila, meron silang constant in term. And also, when one quantity increases, the other quantity also decreases. So, dito, kung si X ay nag-increase, si Y ay magdi-decrease. Kung si Y ay nag-increase, si X ay magdi-decrease. Conversely, okay? So when one quantity decreases, the other quantity also increases. So without further ado, ito yung statement natin that y varies inversely as x. So y is equal to k over natin kay x. Okay, tatandaan nyo itong equation na to. In finding the constant, napakasimple lang. You have to multiply the y to the x. Kanya lang kasimple. Okay? So let's put this one into example. If y varies inversely as x and y is equal to 3 when x is equal to 4, find y, x is equal to 6. So dito, ang titingnan lang natin dito, una, tatandaan ninyo, is to find the equation. So ano ba yung equation? So, ang una equation dapat natin dyan, y varies inversely as x. Notice that y ang unang binanggit. So, meaning ang y ang dapat nasa kabilang side of equation alone. Okay? At yung x natin, yun yung kakabitan natin ng k or constant variation. So, yan na yun. So, y varies inversely as x. So, y is equal to k over natin kay x. Because of the word inversely, kaya si x ay nasa baba or naging denominator. So find the constant or k natin. So as just like we said kanina, minumultiply lang natin yung y sa x. So meaning since x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 3, therefore k is equal to 3 multiplied by 4. So kung 3 times 4, we have 12 already. So after we find this, we will go back to the equation. So sabi dito, find y when x is equal to 6. So yung equation natin, instead na y is equal to k over x, magiging na siyang y is equal to 12. And since ngayon yung x natin is equal to 6, so dinivide na natin 12 divided by 6. So y natin is equal to 2. Okay, another example. Example number 2. So write the equation of the following. Okay, the number of pizza slices P varies inversely as the number of person in sharing the whole pizza. Take note guys na we have to analyze the given problem. So dito pag nakita natin P varies inversely, matik na kagad yung P natin dyan, yun yung ating the other side of the equation, varies inversely. So yung ating varies dyan, yung ating constant inversely with the total number of persons sharing. So that is N. So where K is equal to P of N. The other example is the length of L of a rectangular varies inversely as its width or W. Okay, so alam na natin, L to, di ba? So L is equal to K over KW, where K, our constant variation, is equal to length times width. Okay, so next natin is example number 3. Find the equation and solve for K. So this one, it will be a different thing. Find the equation and solve for K. Y varies inversely as X. So unahin muna natin yun. Y varies inversely as X. So meaning this is Y is equal to K over natin kay X. And we need to solve for the value of K. Since ang ating equation dito will be K is equal to Y over X. But take note that nilagay ko na yung ating X and Y serve as the value para makita natin si K. So K is equal to X and Y, where X is equal to 18, Y is equal to 6. So all you have to do is just to multiply this one, 18 times 6. So therefore you have K is equal to 108. So 108, babalik ulit tayo dito kay equation. Now, this is your equation. So every time you're looking for the value of Y, the value of K, given one of those, meaning ito lang yung equation na gagamitin nyo as you look for the solution. Yun lang kasimple yan. Okay? So find the equation and solve for K. Suppose A varies inversely with B. So A varies inversely with B. When B is equal to 4, A is equal to 1/2. So ano yung A varies inversely with B? So ibig sabihin A is equal to K over 5. Over B, sorry. Okay, so B natin dyan. So solve for K natin. So K natin, A natin is 1/2, B natin is equal to 4. So K natin is equal to A and B. So pag nakita natin to, we find already the constant. So substitute the value of A and B. A is equal to 1/2, B is equal to 4. So 1/2 multiplied by 4, you have 4 divided by 2. Therefore, this is equal now to 2. So your constant variation is 2 or 2. And then the equation, babalik lang tayo, A is equal to 2B. Okay? Another example, example number 5. Find the constant variation and write the equation representing the relationship between the quantities of the following. So, ito for example lang, ito yung mga equation natin. X is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Y is equal to 2, 1, 2 third, and 1/2. Dito, in order for us to find the constant variation and the equation, take note, pag walang ibinigay na any condition or any statement, matik na kagad na yung Y natin is equal to K over X. Matik yun. Okay? So therefore, this is our equation na susundin. So meaning, yung K natin is equal to X multiplied by Y. So you have to select, it's either 1 and 2, 2 and 1, 3 and 2 third, or 4 and 1/2. Doon lang sa apat na yun mamimili kayo. So para hindi tayo mahirapan, 1 and 2 na lang tayo. 1 multiplied by 2, you have K is equal to 2. So we have the constant variation. Now, if we're going to write the equation, we will going to substitute the value of K dun sa ating unang equation. So Y is equal to K of X, magiging na siya Y is equal to 2 over X. I hope na may naintindihan na natin to, So madali lang siya. Okay, next example. So this one. So Y, K of X ulit, alam na natin. So you have to select na kagad 2, 36, 4, 18, 6, 12, 8, and 9. So K natin is equal to X and Y multiplied by Y. So you have 2 multiplied by 36. Matik na yan. Ang sagot is K is equal to 72. So yung 72 natin, balik ulit tayo doon sa ating general equation. Substitute the value of K or our constant variation. Therefore, this is Y is equal to 72 over natin kay X. Okay? Let's have example number 6. If y varies inversely as x and y is equal to 10 when x is equal to 2, find y when x is equal to 10. So dito, unahin muna natin ang paghanap kay equation and kay constant variation before solving the find y. Okay? Yung muna-unahin natin. So here, let's have this one, y varies inversely as x. So we are done with our general equation. And then let's try to find the value of k, where k is equal to x multiplied by y. So yung y natin and x are given na. Y is 10, x is 2. Diba? Yan na yun. So meaning k is equal to 2 multiplied by 10. So your k is equal to 20. So yung 20, babalik tayo dito sa ating general equation and substitute the value of k, which is equal now to y is equal to 20 multiplied by over x natin. So this is 20 over x. Now let's find the value of y. Diba? Y daw, find y when x is equal to 10. So hanapin natin. Gawin na natin yung 10, yung x gawin na natin 10. So 20 divided by 10, therefore y is equal to 2. Okay? So yan yung ibig sabihin nun. Let's have example number 7. If y varies inversely as x and y is equal to 1/3 when x is equal to 18, find y when x is equal to 2. Again, y inversely varies inversely as x. So meaning y is equal to k of x. Then find the constant where k is equal to x multiplied by y, where y is equal to 1/3 when x is equal to 18. Substitute lang natin yung ating given values sa x and y, where k is equal to 18 multiplied by 1/3. So 18 times 1 is 18 over 3. 18 divided by 3 is 6. So after finding the constant variation, we go back to general equation and substitute the value of k, which is equal to 6. So we have y is equal to 6 over natin kay x. Now, since nakita na natin y is equal to 6 over x, now we can now find y when x is equal to 2. So substitute lang natin yung x, gawin lang natin 2. So 6 divided by 2, therefore this is equal now to 3. So y is equal to 3. Okay? Okay, number 8. Ito medyo you have to think of this as a challenge for you. A crew of 12 can build a hut in 8 days. Okay? A crew of 12 can build a hut in 8 days. How long will it take the crew of 4 to build the same hut? So dito, isipin natin, ano ba yung ating nasa labas na equation? Ano ba yung ating y? Ano ba yung ating x dito? Okay? So matik natin dito na let y will be the number of crew. Okay? Kasi yan yung unang nakita natin, a crew of. So, di ba? Yung unang makita natin yan na kagad yung ating unang equation sa kabilang side siya located alone. Okay? Yung x number of days to build the hut, yan yung may kasamang constant variation. Okay? So, meaning y is equal to k over natin kay x. So, y, we have k is equal to x and y. Since the first one is a crew of 12 can build a hut in 8 days. So meaning ito na yung ating given. Okay? Yung ating crew natin is 12 and yung ating days is 8 days. So meaning 8 multiplied by 12. Therefore, this is 96. And then balik tayo dun sa general equation. Therefore, we have y is equal to 96 over x. Now, ito, how long would it take a crew of 4 to build the same hut? So this is actually a critical thing because ang given lang dito is y. Okay? So yung y ang ating given. 4 is equal to 96 over x. So if you see this kind of problem, ang gagawin nyo lang is to interchange yung 4 tsaka yung x. Again, pagpapalitan nyo lang sila ng posisyon. Yung x dun mo ilalagay sa posisyon ni 4, si 4 naman dun mo ilalagay sa posisyon ni x. So therefore, this is x is equal to 96 over 4. So pag dinivide mo yan, 96 over 4, therefore you have 24 days to build the hut. Okay? So kung hindi naiintindihan, balik-balikan mo lang to para mas lalo mo siyang maintindihan. Okay, let's have the last example. Example number 9. The number of hours T required to finish a certain job varies inversely as the number of person N on the job. If 16 person required 18 hours to finish the job, how long will it take to 64 person to finish the job? So this is actually madali kasi meron na tayo nakita varies inversely. Okay? Yung ating T. So meaning ating general equation, ito na mismo yung pagkukuha na natin. Okay? The number of hours. So T na yun, required to finish a certain job varies inversely as the number of person. So which is N. So therefore, this is now T is equal to K over natin kay N. Then after that, we have to find the constant variation. So that is now equal to K is equal to T multiplied by N or time multiplied by the number of person. Now, since ating 16 person required 18 hours to finish the job, this is our clue already in order to find the constant variation. So meaning yung T natin is equal to 18 hours at yung ating N is equal to 16 person. So 18 multiplied by 16, you have 288. So this is our constant variation. After finding the constant variation, we have to go back to the general equation to substitute the value of K to become T is equal to 288 over N. So instead na K, ginawa na natin 288. Okay, so 288 divide natin kay N, meaning we can now solve this one. How long would it take 64 person to finish the job? So, gaano daw katagal? So, yung N natin dito will serve as 64. So, 288 divide mo by 64. Therefore, we have 4.5. Or should we say 4 hours and 30 minutes. So, ibig sabihin, ganyan lang pala kabilis ng trabaho. Kung meron tayong 18, kung meron tayong 64 person na gagawa ng trabaho, 4 na oras lang pala at 30 minuto lang ang itatagal ng isang trabaho. So I hope you learned something for today's vlog. And I hope na dito sa ginagawa natin sa ating pag-review, balik-balikan nyo lang ito so that hindi tayo mahirapan at para pumasok agad sa atin. Maraming salamat sa inyo and I hope you like this video, lesson vlog. At marami pa tayong lesson vlog na gagawin para sa inyo. Magandang umaga sa inyo lahat at maraming salamat.